Okay, welcome back, everyone. 7:22 right now. Homeowners, business owners, really important that you listen closely here. You have heard for years, really, how much money you could save on your energy bills by going solar. But a 30% federal residential clean energy tax credit is being phased out at the end of the year, nearly 10 years ahead of schedule. Windfree Solar CEO Eric Heineman is here with me with why you need to act now. And it's something that you've been putting off. Maybe you need to put it off of the burner and get to it now. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Morning.
So let me get to this. This is connected to the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill here. You have worked in politics before. You were working with Governor Pat Quinn's. You were his sustainability director. So as briefly as possible, explain this change.
Sure. So after the Big Beautiful Bill got passed July 4th, the big change was an acceleration of getting rid of the federal tax credits, basically. So if you pay taxes, you make money legally, you can get tax credits when you buy solar, right? So that was supposed to go till 2033. That's now ending at the end of this year for residential clients, customers, homeowners that want to use cash to buy their system. So leasing is still an option for another 2 years. Cash buyers, you want to own the system outright, take all those incentives yourself, you got to do it before the end of the year.
Okay, and if solar can help people save money, which we've always heard on their energy bills that are steadily going up, why do you think this was on the chopping block?
I think it's general chaos, saving money, saving taxpayer money. I mean, the biggest thing was during Trump's campaign, he said to the fossil fuel industry, if you give me $1 billion, I will get rid of all the subsidies for renewable energy. And so I think they gave him about $500 million, and this was just him delivering on his campaign promises to the people that help fund him get elected.
Yeah, so there's always a give and take there. Some people will be very happy with it.
That's the real why.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay, so there are 129 days left in the year. That sounds so crazy to say.
Yes.
And as I hear from you, it takes about 120 days for a solar system to be fully online. So if people had it on the back burner for a while, other than the timeline, what else gets people on board, especially if they live in our state?
Right, so right now everyone's thinking about their electric bills because we are in summer and we're using a lot of air conditioning. So my neighbor at a block party yesterday was saying, well, what's going on? I had a $400 bill and he just had window units. He didn't even have central air.
Wow.
Right, so we're thinking about it now because this is when we use the most energy.
Right.
So it's a good time. Also, new Treasury guidance came out last week, basically just saying we have to take a 5% payment of the overall contract before the end of the year. So that helps a little bit on the time front. I mean, we take time doing design, engineering, and permitting. That's where the time all comes from. The install itself takes a day or two. It's pretty fast.
Gotcha, gotcha. There are phases, phases to it all. So once the federal money goes away, there is still state money invested in this, and I'm sure that can help some folks out. So what's the difference in those programs, and what do people need to know about that?
Yeah, so I'm lucky because I'm in Illinois. We've been around since 2009, and the incentive right now has been around since 2021. And that's the Illinois Solar Renewable Energy Credits. It's the SREC program. So that comes from the state. It's funded by the utilities. They have to put money into renewables as part of the law, and this is part of the pool of funding. So that's basically about 30%. So the federal tax credit with 30%, the state is 30%. There's another 10% from ComEd, so that's about 70%. That's why when you compound it all, it's like a 3 to 5 year payback. Without the tax credits, it could be a 6 to 8 year payback. Yeah.
Big difference. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, kind of laying that out for us and educating us all on the changes, the urgency for anyone wanting to take advantage of these credits before they are no more. Everybody remember, again, I just want to reiterate here, it's about 3 months to fully do all things on the phases. And we're entering the last quarter of the year. So think about it, or maybe stop thinking and do it if you really want to do this. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.